Hi everyone, Keith Arsenault here for HartfordHawks.com in the office of head women's soccer coach John Natale. The women have Albany coming up today at 2 o'clock. Coach, I want to talk about Albany, a team with some recent history. Last year, 2 games against them. The first game a 1-1 draw at their place. Then they came in here in the America East tournament and beat you 1-0. Is that something you've talked about in this game, in the preparation for this game?
A little. I mean, we didn't spend much time with that. This is a whole new year. We have a different team. So I mean, we touched base on it a little, but not to the extent where we made it a priority to us.
Now, today does become an important game in the America East standings. A win or a tie today, and you clinch a spot in the tournament upcoming. How important is that, and is that something you might have talked about in the preparations?
You know, Honestly, we're taking it one game at a time, and yeah, we did a little. I mean, it's important for us to qualify for the tournament. It's important for us to get into the tournament, and this is a game where we can do that with. So of course we've touched base on it. Again, we didn't make it a priority. Our priority is to go out there, play good soccer right now. Um, you know, Work on our defending a bit, finish in our attacking. But we like where we are right now, so we're just going to keep things moving forward, and we're going to take it game by game.
You talked about attacking and finishing on the attack. One of your players who's been finishing on the attack lately, Amelia Pereira, she leads the America East Conference in both goals with 10 and assists with 6. How has she been able to put up the numbers she has so consistently, especially over the last 5 or 6 games?
Amelia is confident right now, and that's the difference with her. She's working harder off the ball, and I think because of the little things that she's doing. It adds to her game. It makes her better. It gives her more confidence. And when she's confident in the attacking third, she's dangerous. And right now, she's in a very good place.
All right. Well, in today's game, you had mentioned earlier in the week weather might be a factor. Looking at the forecast, it's still up in the air. We know it'll be chilly in the mid 50s. Could rain. Could just be cloudy. How do you go about preparing your team for something like that? And do you think that'll have an effect on the outcome?
You know, Weather conditions always have an effect on the game, but at the end of the day, it's the same for both teams. We just have to be smart. We have to be consistent in our play, and if it does rain and it becomes a factor in the game, we just need to be able to deal with that and deal with the adversity, and just kind of move forward.
All right. Well, the Hawks do host the Albany Great Danes at Al Marzouk Field coming up at 2 o'clock. For HartfordHawks.com and Coach John Natale, I'm Keith Arsenault.